Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Plague Inc. Evolved. Today we're doing something which really doesn't sound like it should be able to be put into a plaguey, diseasey form. However, it is indeed a plague, it is indeed a scenario. It is the electric plague. The plague of electricity. Nikola Tesla would be very, very proud here. It's by Infernal Thing, which by the way is an amazing name. A very simple yet demonic name, which I think we can all appreciate. It's very cute and yet really creepy. The androgynous child here honestly gives me the creeps. It's why I've actually selected it. I'll be perfectly honest. I was simply doing this, and then I suddenly saw that, and it just creeped me the hell out. So here we are with the Infernal Thing's electric plague. Instead of a conventional disease, you are a contagious phenomenon of electric nature. Features, secret abilities, custom events and combos, which I'm very interested in, a custom icon and a good ending, and a secret way for a more spectacular end. So there's a good and a great ending. So let's just do this. Why have we got ATP boost? Oh yes, because we were being aggressive, weren't we, before? So let's go with metabolic boost. That's the last time I used the bacteria, was for the aggressive playthrough I did recently. And then we'll be keeping everything else. Nope. You will be genetic mimic, because we never know how good or bad mutations will be. Normal, and we are electrosis. Electrosis? So I want to say electrolysis, which is a scientific term, but that is not how it says. It says electrocysis. Electroisis, whatever. Let's call it electro. Electro. Shocking. You are a rather contagious phenomenon. Sorry. You are rather a contagious phenomenon than a disease. Given your electric nature, you have a bonus in urban, wealthy, cold, and humid countries. Because you are electricity. Spread! You are the result of either an experiment or an extremely rare anomaly. In no way is this related to Laugh Corp's experiments with electricity. Evolve ways to spread. It's in really fine print there. You probably can't see it on your screens, but I can. You can trust me. Evolve ways to spread and unlock symptoms and abilities. So we're good in cold, we're good in urban, and we're good in humid. Well, I actually want to start off in a hot country. So yeah, hot country for the heat bonus, and then we've got a bit of cold resistance built in, so that's actually a really nice little bit of free goodness there. One thing I do say is it sounds a little bit quiet on my end. I'm not sure. I'm really hoping it is just on my end and not on the recording's end, because that's going to screw everything up if I turn it up. But so we'll turn it up a little bit, and then we'll go straight into the stuff. Oh my word, there's things. I do like things. Okay, what have we got? We have electrostatic field. The infected form an electrostatic field around them for proximity transmission. Improves land transmission. We have conductivity. The phenomenon is able to be conducted through the human body, effective in urban areas. We have bees. I always knew bees were some form of electric demon. Bees use static charge to attract pollen. Do they actually do that in real life? I assume they do, because that would actually make complete sense. This is another way to spread the phenomenon, especially in hot and humid areas. So that's really good for us right now. We have radio frequency. The phenomenon is able to spread through radio waves, particularly in urban and wealthy areas and plains. Animal fur. The fur of livestock helps with the electrostatic charging. Makes complete sense to me. Effective in urban areas. And water conductibility. Water is a great conduit for electricity. Spreads faster by ships and in human environments. I assume that's the best one for me then. So really, that's the only one I really want to say. It makes little sense, because all the others actually make complete sense to be there, so I'm very happy with that. It's almost scientifically accurate. And be right back 1 second, Sir and Sirettes. I've just remembered I haven't turned off Steam. Anyone could have ruined the recording, then we would have all been upset now, wouldn't we? Particularly me, since you wouldn't have seen the part where someone spoke. And we are instantly back, so you shouldn't have noticed anything. Well, the symptoms look a little bit bare, must be said, but at least we get a lovely sight of the spinning double helix. I assume something's going to unlock abilities. Cold advantage, electrons move faster through cold mediums. Okay, that's changing the basic rules of physics there, but I am happy enough with that. And salt. The conductibility of salt increased infectivity in hot environments. Now that's a very interesting way to make it work in hot environments. I do approve very much of that, actually. I think going with water conductivity would be best, since we can get on nice boats earlier on. So bink, straight into the boats, which instantly locks an ability. So I'm assuming all the transmissions have an ability attached to them, or at least have a tree of Symptoms, which I think is very cool. I do love it when people do that. Oh, game, you're already impressing Lathrix. That's a good start. For Lathrix. Water Shock, which is a terrible version of Electric Shock. You really shouldn't use it in Pokemon's games. Water Shock. Victims, and yes, I know it's not actually called that. Even it's a joke making me sound old. Water Shock. Victims feel a slight shock when in contact with the water. So people who are already infected zap the water and get damaged. Okay. Rain Shock. Rain causes minor shocks on people. That would be really annoying. That's just pure irritation rather than anything actually hazardous. Which finally leads to bath accidents. Infected are sometimes electrocuted when submerged in water. May lead to accidents. I would imagine so, yes. Particularly in, let's say, a public swimming area. That would be absolutely horrendous. I kind of want to go bees. Hot and humid. Is anything which upgrades cold? I guess upgrading wealthy would be good later on, plus it's also upgrading planes. Oh yes, level 2. Radio waves become more widespread to infect more. And did we read this? Level 2, increased water conductibility makes infection even faster. Yeah, everyone will be infected nice and fast. Everyone will be pleased indeed. How much did that cost? 15. Oh yeah, of course we have new symptoms. No! Really? Air didn't give us any symptoms? Oh, that's very rude. It's already broke the rules, which I put on it, which makes... Oh, yeah, good point. We could do that. I'd speed us up where we are now, I suppose, but I don't really care about that too much. Let's go with conductivity. And... Yay, symptoms. I love symptoms. Electric body. The human body begins to store electricity. I've always wanted to be a battery. And now I can live my dream. Clink. Which unlocks lots of things. Hyperactivity. Energy makes effective hyperactive and lowers attention span. Electric body 2 increases the amount of electricity stored in body. I'm assuming this is going to be an anti-cure thing. It just kind of speaks of that. Muscle twitch, which is better than twitch.tv. Electricity makes small muscle contractions. That's rather boring. It's like, so far we've been very annoying and a little bit boring. I'm very disappointed. Okay, fine, we'll go in the bees. Insert a Nicolas Cage audio clip shouting "not the bees" here. Go on, make your joke, you know you want to. So in symptoms we now have static discharge. People report static discharge from their heads. Really, that's from bees? Curious. Zapping touch. Touching others can sometimes shock them, particularly in urban areas. Hair raising or rising. Electrostatic energy makes hair stand up. Poor hygiene, regions vulnerable. I'm not quite sure why poor hygiene make that worse, but okay. Greasy hair apparently is worse. Humming. People start hearing a humming in their head, harder to focus on work. However, I'm actually going to go with salt. Oh yeah, how do we get drug resistance? That's a good point. We don't seem to need it. We don't seem to need it. I'm guessing with the whole wealthy abilities and everything help out there. Perhaps we should get another wealthy. So, which one's wealthy again? I can't remember. Yep, radio frequency. Okay, we'll get that level 2. Which didn't unlock anything, sad face. Okay, well, let's go with one of these. Let's go with electric body 2. Electric body 3. The human body stores dangerous amounts of electricity. I've always wanted to be an overcharged battery, and now my dreams can come true. What's down? What's all this then? Okay, let's go with humming, which leads to humming. Attention is gravely reduced by increased humming in the head. Look at salt level 2, so we have maximum salt. Wait, salt is... Lathrix, salt is heat resistant, seriously, cold level 2. The colder it is, the faster it spreads, finally leading to blackout. Causes worldwide blackouts and destroys cure efforts. So it's both environmental bonuses and what's on here? Cure research. So I'm very pleased. I will actually may get that. But not right now. Okay, that's lethal. Paralysis is obviously lethal. Let's go with hair rising, which leads to static hair. Charged hair increases infectivity in poor regions. Meh. Okay, let's go with water conductivity level 2. Ooh, a thing. Electronic devices. Electronic devices are subjects to infection. I've always wanted to be an infected battery in an infected mobile phone. Highly effective in wealthy urban areas and disrupts research equipment. Increases mutation chance. Finally leading to broadcast. The phenomenon spreads through broadcasts, infecting 15 more countries. What? So it's like a mega... Screw it, let's get it. Boom! There's only a few countries left, weren't there? Yep. So it's a mega spore burst. That's really cool. And got a lot, got everywhere. So we might as well start killing people then. Yay! Glory be to us, Totska, I mean plague. Muscle block. Powerful muscle contraction can be fatal and sometimes even breaks bones. Wow, got very strong muscles. Electronic body 3, which leads to lightning magnet. Statically charged humans attract lightning. That would actually be true, yes. Dramatically increasing the chances of being hit. Heart conditions. Electric currents in the heart can lead to death. I kind of want to see what's over here though, but let's just get these two first, and then if we have enough spare later, we can blah blah blah. Hyperactivity leads to insomnia and brain connections. Electricity in the brain makes connections faster. Increased mental activity. Why would I want that? Insomnia, inability to sleep make people irritable and less productive. Okay, I want to see what's after that, because that seems like a negative to us. Ports closed. All ports have been closed to prevent transmission from water. Oh, that's one of the unique events. Cool. Rubber gloves. Researchers use rubber gloves to help cure efforts. I think it's a bit late now, however. Most people are infected. And everyone's doing everything. Bath accidents just happened. Oh dear. Being submerged apparently is very bad. Fine brain connections leads to electrokinesis. Oh, this is the other ending. Electrokinesis. High mental activity helps infected to learn to control electricity. Reduces lethality. I'm not sure I'm happy with this. Communication restriction. Telephones and internet communications banned to prevent spreading of electrosis. Electrosis? People outraged. I would be too. I basically live with my phone. My phone is my greatest relationship. I'm just going to ignore the fact my fiancée is sitting next to me right now. My phone is greater. How can you possibly not live with a phone? So how can you possibly live without a phone? Hairy situation combo. Bath accidents and static hair make people avoid bath and hair transmission is increased. Oh, okay, so it's literally bad hair quality equals more spread. Shaving program. The government adopted the shaving program to help poor countries not spread. I feel the problem is these are coming in a bit too late, and it's already happened. So let's do this. Fine, let's do this. Saying I do want more lethality. How'd you get those? What am I missing? No. Electronic field? Aha! Object discharge. Small electric arcs appear when touching metal objects. And finally, object zap. Metal objects can painfully zap infected people. Okay, electrokinesis. Then level 2. Increased control over electricity brings humanity closer to electric mastery. And I'm assuming the first level that has, in fact, increased their cure efforts, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, honestly. What I'm going to do is wait until almost everyone is dead, then I'll consider getting the win. Ooh. Interference. Interference causes small malfunctions in devices. More work is needed. Aha, take that! I'm slowing you down by the power of my power. The power of my power. Well, that was descriptive. And this is why Lathrix is not allowed to create his own custom scenario. Actually, it seems like we're going to win. Excellent. That, and he would feel very bad if he made a bad one, considering he has a whole series of almost 100 episodes now of him mocking and, you know, degrading and trying to nitpick on, you know, scenarios, and if I didn't ever want to be a bit bad. Yes, it would be a little bit bad. We're almost winning, so I guess we may as well do this. Finally, complete control. People have learned complete control over electricity. The phenomenon is no longer a threat. However, that just costs 35 DNA. We are, however, bacteria, and we have already spread everywhere, so we could always just, you know, refund everything and get our DNA back. Let's see if that's actually a win condition, because if it is, I'm rather happy. Can we do the special win, the great win? We could have had a good win, but I would much rather have a great win. In control, with a really interesting picture. It seems like it's been taken from a movie or something. People learn how to control electricity. If anyone knows what that picture is, please tell me in the chat. I'm just curious for some reason. Humanity can go on living with revolutionized electric technology. Victory! You brought a new era of electricity. Yay! Glory to us. Glory to us, Totska. Yes, I did enjoy it. I will heartily recommend it. It should be in my sub box somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? You're somewhere. There you are. Electric Plague. I just said yes, didn't I? Oh god, did I press no by mistake? Well, I'm rating it yes. I actually enjoyed that a lot. Honestly, I think if it had some more custom icons in the game, it would be very close to being near perfect. I think the random events are a brilliant thing, and I'm so glad to see people start to use them since they've been released on the creator. I think this one is a good example of it. I think it has a good idea behind it. It had been executed very, very well. The only thing I think of really saying is that I think the special win should have had a more complex tree attached to it, because it seemed a bit small and a bit more dull compared to the others. I love the fact that symptoms were linked to transmissions. I think that's a brilliant idea, and I think they've handled the resistances very, very well. I think, yeah, actually that's all I'm going to say on the matter really there. I think anything else I say is going to be just me guessing, and I don't really want to just add guesswork here. So I was very happy with that. I think just a bit of them touching up here and there, and it could be very near perfect in my opinion. Of course, every rating at the end, of course, is my simple opinion on the matter. So I'm going to give that 4.8 creepy androgynous children out of 5. I really, really enjoyed that game, and I hope everyone has enjoyed watching the episode. If you have, feel free to hit the like button. A comment never goes amiss. Favourite, share, and all that always helps out the channel, helps out me, and makes a big smile on my face. Thank you for watching, Stonestress, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. And oh yeah, one last thing I should say is, hopefully soon, I was going to say this earlier, but I forgot, so if you're still here, well done. Hopefully soon, I will be releasing my top 5 plagues of 2014. Honestly, the only reason I haven't already, as I've edited some together, is because I can't decide. I'm very bad at deciding, and I'm having to go back and watch my own videos to find out how much I enjoyed certain ones, because, well, quite frankly, there was a lot of them. So, thank you for watching again, Hopefully we'll have that to look forward to in the future, and goodbye. Have a nice day.